This video is not reaching you for no reason. Right now, you are in the season where God is asking you to be consistent. You see, a lot of people, they aren't consistent with their walk with Christ. They'll only go to church on Sundays for an hour, but then continue indulging in their worldly desires. They'll only pray when it's most convenient, only when they want something. But when God needs you to pray for him, just for his existence, oh, now suddenly it's hard. Oh, now you can't pray because you're too distracted. Oh, I'll pray maybe like 15 seconds before I go to sleep. My boy, you're doing the bare minimum. You're giving God, the creator of this universe, the bare minimum. And I don't know about you, but you can't be lukewarm. You can't just put in this much work, this much effort. Because if you put this much into him, you're only going to receive this much out of him. There's a saying, the dog that you feed the most becomes the strongest. A lot of people, they go to church once a week. Imagine you only ate once a week. You would be pretty weak, right? Like, come on, like, this is why you gotta be consistent. You gotta be more consistent in your walk with Christ. Don't just do the bare minimum for him, because he wants more out of you. He needs you just as much as you need him, because you reap what you sow. So if you're sowing this much of your time into him, if you're only giving him this much of your time, you're only going to reap that much out of him. He's only going to bless you this much. And then, then you suddenly get mad? You get mad at God for not blessing you? When you aren't even giving your time for him? You give time to the enemy. You give time to the hub. You give time to your worldly desires. You give plenty of time to those things. Hours and hours. 24 hours in a day. But you won't even give a minute to God. So start spending more time with him, because my boy, it's gonna be worth it. Like right now, it may seem hard because you are constantly being distracted by the enemy. You're constantly indulging in the world. You think that it's satisfying you, but you're just gonna want more and more and more. The things in this world isn't going to satisfy you, my boy. But what will is the love of God, the love of Jesus. So seek him, and all things shall be added onto you.